All right. It's stream time. Little Friday stream action. What was that? What'd you say?
Hello, hello.
How's it going?
It's going good, man. I'm a little tired.
I'm tired today. You're a little lower on the screen today.
I think it's my chair.
Okay.
It's getting old, so it likes to just.
I just know if you were like just like, coasting, like laying back, like, hey, it's Friday. I'll bring myself down.
That too.
A little bit.
Yeah, the chair. It doesn't like stay.
Let me see if I can just drag you up. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, your skin's all messed up. Oh, that's not the button I want to press. Yeah, there we go. Hey, you good now? I got you. So feel a little tired today. I'm doing all right. Driving all over the place as it goes. So, a little tired, a little hungry. Yeah.
A little bruised.
You get your coffee today?
I did. I had it earlier. Haven't had a second cup, which may need, but yeah, I think it's just one of those days,
Yeah.
But it's Friday at least, so there's that.
Okay, it says can't hear Will very well. I think let me update. Here, I pumped his volume up a little bit. Are we both quiet or just Will?
Test.
Can't remember if I turned this down. Let's see here. You know how it goes. Sometimes this stuff just gets like randomly changed.
Yeah.
And you're like, but why? Oh, mine's the same. Okay. Let me know, guys, how Will sounds, because I turned him up. I may have turned Discord down yesterday. I can't remember. So yeah. Just Will. Okay.
Interesting.
You sound good.
I don't think anything's different on my end.
Well, and you sound good to me, but here, let's see. All right, we'll go with that. We'll try that out.
Move the mic a little closer.
You sound good, I think. All right. Did you watch Downfall Part 2 last night? I can remember.
Yes.
How long you were in there.
Yes, I need to rewatch part of the second half though, because I was fading a little bit toward the end.
Same.
Then I kind of came back for the end, so I don't know like where there's like probably like 15 to 20 minutes I need to go back and rewatch, but I did watch the whole thing.
Yeah, I had the same feeling of like I'm falling asleep here. I'll have to watch this again, which I rewatched the first episode too anyway, so I was already planning on rewatching it, but
this is just so much. It feels like we need a few watches to get it down.
And we won't go into it today, but I will say I'm sad. We only have one more episode of this.
I know. Me too, man.
And I'm also a bit curious as to, it just feels like there's so many like not open threads necessarily, but just like untapped, untraversed ground that I wonder if they'll have time to get there.
Yeah. And again, no spoilers, but it definitely felt, to keep this spoiler free, where the episode ended and kind of what was transpiring right then, it feels like, okay, I'll just wait till our discussion because I can't really, I don't want to like accidentally spoil anybody, but I'm wondering like maybe the third episode is really long, like maybe it's like another 5+ hour, or I mean maybe that's just cope, but
Britton did say either in the cooldown or at the end of this episode, he said, y'all, next episode's going to be chonky. He says a lot.
Okay.
He says a lot to get through. So
okay, I haven't watched the cooldown yet. So
okay, yeah.
Anything else interesting from the cooldown?
Not that comes top of mind. Just I guess just that remark of him just pointing out that's going to be really, really big, but. The end of Calamity was also chunky. I think it was like a 6.5 hour episode or something.
Yeah, it was long.
So
I wouldn't be surprised.
Yeah. So I'm not gonna judge it till it's all said and done. But my temptation is to be like, man, I wish there was like another episode.
Right.
But yeah, I get it. Well, other than CR, have you listened to Worlds Beyond yet?
I haven't still. Did you finish it?
I have 20 minutes left on it.
Okay.
It's been pretty good. Pretty good stuff.
I'll probably listen to it this weekend.
I gotcha.
Is are we? Is Tuesday the next one, or is it the off week?
Off week.
Okay.
And I could see, this is just a guess, I could see the next episode being the finale.
Okay.
Or the one after, for sure. I feel like we've been saying that for like a couple episodes
We
now.
just say that every time.
Yeah.
Eventually we'll be right.
Yeah, next time for sure. Yeah.
But yeah, that's really heating up too.
Yeah.
Which, no spoilers, but you guys have heard us say it a million times. If you haven't checked out Worlds Beyond yet, you need to. Did you see actually somebody commented on our first Downfall episode that was like, I'm one of the rare people that like watches you guys for Worlds Beyond and I don't watch World.
There's dozens of us.
Yeah. But they were checking out Downfall, so
Oh, that's cool.
Need to follow up and see if they liked it or not.
That's cool. Yeah. Yeah, Worlds Beyond is truly special. But well, what have you been up to this week? Have you been playing anything or doing anything?
Just working really. I still haven't gotten around to starting the Elden Ring DLC, but my goal is to jump into that this weekend.
Yeah. Yeah,
have you played any more?
I wasn't able to since people came back from vacation on Monday, but I'm planning on tonight and this weekend for sure.
Bro, heck yes. Maybe if the stars align, well, I don't know if it's your vibe or not, but if the stars align, maybe we could both be Digichill clowning on some Elden Ring.
It'd be kind of cool. Yeah. What's your character type? Is it caster, or does it matter for the DLC?
I haven't played in like 2.5 years, but it was a spellcaster. That's basically all I remember. What was the second question you asked?
For the DLC, is it you play with your current character, right?
Yeah. I mean, like I could start a new character, but I think I'm just gonna boot up the old one.
I also found out why I couldn't cast. I talked to Will earlier. I was like, bro, I'm thoroughly confused on why I can't cast this spell. And I did find out why I can't. It's because it's an incantation and I need like an item to cast it. Like an item that allows me to cast incantations.
Okay, yeah.
So
that makes sense.
But at the time I was like, I just bought this thing. Why can't I cast it? So, which is pretty typical Dark Souls, by the way. Just like a totally unexplained, mechanic. But yeah.
I was gonna. This is because I'll forget because I meant to tell you this earlier, but and maybe I did already mention to you, but be sure you're like reading every item description because like that's kind of how you fill in the lore of the world, is just like because it completely leaves you in like it does not hold your hand at all, which I like.
Yeah,
it was a really cool experience. But yeah, you got to read like all the random text in all the various places that you can find it because that's how you kind of piece it together.
Yeah. Other game news that you will not appreciate: the War Within World of Warcraft pre-patch drops on Tuesday, which I'm very excited about.
When does it actually come out?
August something? Oh. August 19th. They do this.
I guess that checks out. They usually do the pre-patch like a month in advance.
Yeah, they're doing this obnoxious thing that every like major company does now, where if you pre-order the game, you get access to it 3 days earlier. Mm-hmm. So for WoW, I don't remember what exact day, but you could also get it 3 days earlier. So
yeah.
But
are you doing that?
No, I actually haven't even bought it. I haven't had the money. So
yeah. Are you planning to though? Like
if I get the money, I will. But if I don't, I won't. It just is what it is. So we'll just see. I mean, we got a little bit of time leading up to it.
Yeah. Have you been playing SOD?
No, I haven't. I know a lot of our friends have been playing it, but I have not. So
yeah, I asked Chris the other day. I was like, "Have you checked it out?" He said, "I logged in, like, did 3 circles around Orgrimmar and logged out." I was like, "Okay."
I'm pretty sure he's playing it pretty heavily. I think.
Oh, really? Well, this was back. How long has it been out? Like a week or two?
Yeah, something like that.
This was like maybe like the day or the second day after it came out. So maybe he's since gotten back into it.
Yeah, that checks out, I think. So, I haven't heard much about it, but I know the new PoE League apparently has like an idle game mechanic to it, which I'm all about my idle game. You know, I
Interesting.
got BlueStacks installed on my computer now. I can finally save some battery life after like
I feel
5
somewhat
months.
responsible.
After like 5 months of having my phone, I was taking chargers with me to places we were going, and Joy was like, "Can we just not? Like, do we have to bring the charger?" Like, we went to a friend's house. We went to a friend's house, and I plugged in the charger and put my phone on it, so that I was like, I got to keep it running. You know, it's like the game rewards you for, you know, being on versus offline. So, you know, but you know, we solved the problem. Like I said, I got BlueStacks going. I got it running on my computer 24/7. So
You need to get a dedicated rig.
yeah, the idle game rig.
Yeah.
But yeah, I haven't looked at any news for PoE, but apparently it's some kind of like idle. I feel like you can always know what the PoE devs are playing based on the league style, because every league is so different from each other, but
Yeah.
it's always like inspired by like some genre of game or like mainstream game that's out there.
Yeah. I'm curious how it works. Like, is it like,
Someone just said it to me in Discord, so I literally don't even know the name of it,
yeah.
of the league. So
I've had a Poe itch for like a couple years now that I just have never gotten around to like diving into the next league. But
they
I don't know.
nerfed my favorite league pretty badly, and that kind of like, I had never played the game more than this time. It was during Ritual League, and they nerfed Harvest, the crafting mechanic basically. But I've still like stayed in the Reddit subreddit, and I think like in recent leagues, people have said it's like the best state of the game it's ever been in. So,
Wow.
and then you know they
Yeah,
have an Uber version, like a hardcore version too. Not hardcore as in like you die, like
Right.
I hate myself version. Like item rates are like crazy, nerfed.
like
Currencies
a whole different version of the game.
yeah, like hell mode basically is what it is.
Interesting. So it's like you can't like upgrade to that. It's like an entire different at character creation thing.
Yeah, it's just like choosing solo self-found. You would be choosing hell mode basically.
Okay. Are
And-
other people in hell mode?
I don't think there's any trading of any kind, but maybe, I'm not sure. So,
Cool.
and I
Yeah.
think all
I
the
really
monsters
do
are
wanna dive
harder.
back
Or,
in,
yeah,
but I don't know. I might just wait till Poe 2.
yeah. PoE 2 looks really good. So, did you ever play? What's the one that's out right now? Last Epoch.
Mm-mm.
Okay, I have that game, but I haven't really played it. But I know people
Is
really
it
like that.
ARPG?
Yeah, it's like, I'd say the three that people mention are, well, four. Grim Dawn, but I don't know how much that's mentioned anymore. But really, the three are Path of Exile, Last Epoch, and Diablo. So like, it's a pretty major game. Which, speaking of Diablo, they announced their new class for the expansion, the Spiritborn.
What was that, like a druid kind of? There's already a druid.
Yeah,
What is
no, it's like a I watched like the trailer and watched the live stream event a little bit. It's like summons like not minions, but like companions who do like big abilities. Like one of them was like a huge like centipede that like erupts from the ground and like spits acid. And then it has like, you know, a lot of like jumping around, does backflips. I just envision the whiteboard, centipede, backflips. So yeah, I can't really think of how to describe it, but yeah, it's kind of like that, I guess.
Interesting.
But
They've already is that the first new class or did they already add one?
no, that's the first one. Yeah,
Still no paladin, huh?
still no paladin.
Interesting.
Maybe that'll be for Diablo 5.
Mm.
Well, they said they want to do a expansion per year.
Oh,
So maybe
how long has it been out?
they just had the 1 year anniversary.
Feels like longer somehow to me.
Yeah, it's only been out for
Like
a
a
year.
lifetime ago that I played Diablo 4.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, came out in
Are you
June.
still playing that at all?
I haven't been. So I kind of, if I had been in a different place, like financially, I probably would have. But with every new season bringing like another $20 or whatever it was, I kind of just like lost interest, I guess. I was like, I can't really get committed to this. So I'm addicted to enough things as it is.
Yeah.
I feel like the less I play like PC games, the more I can actually like get into my catalog, of like that backlog of games.
Yeah,
So
totally. I
anyway,
feel that. Which you started now with Elden Ring, so
yeah,
I'm excited to see that develop.
yeah. On a different note, we're getting a little bit more activity in the Discord from a D&D perspective.
Yeah.
People forming like one shots in their games. I don't know if did you see the Strixhaven dating sim? I was like,
did.
I feel like someone said something, and then is it Larissa leading it? I can't remember, but
I think so.
Larissa was like, "This is gonna be more of like a fade to." I'm not gonna really get that visceral in this. I'm sweating as a moderator of the Discord. Like, oh man, am I gonna have to? Hey, it is a public Discord, by the way. So anyway, but yeah, more D&D.
Yeah,
It's always a good thing.
that's what I was gonna say. It's been really cool to see like the different games come together there, and we've had a couple like some new faces coming through for the Calamity Watch
Yeah.
Party and for the Downfall. So it's been really cool to um expand that community. That's one of the highlights of my week. I often say is just Thursday nights and Sunday nights when we do it, of just getting to nerd out with you guys.
Yeah. Speaking of Sunday, we got episode 2 of Calamity coming up
Yes.
on this Sunday at 7:30. So
I'm excited.
yeah.
I like episode 2 a lot.
Yes.
They're all good.
It only gets better for sure. Well, we don't have any questions in the Discord, and we don't have any questions in the chat, and we're kind of later in the afternoon, so the energy, we're petering out at the end of our Friday.
Having my mid-afternoon crash.
Yeah. Anything else that's like top of mind, or anything you guys want to ask in the Discord or in our chat here as we kind of start to wrap up our stream today?
Something we haven't talked about in a while is Marvel stuff, and I'm actually for the first time kind of excited to see a Marvel IP with Deadpool. So I'm interested to see because it feels like, I don't want to say like a new direction, but it feels like that one is like the first one in a while that could actually have like some meaning, if I guess, just to see how they introduce kind of the Fox characters, which seems to be what that one is setting up. And I'm just interested to see like the direction they go. Because I remember when they did like the revamping, and I don't remember specific things, but you know how like Daredevil got trashed and was going to get redone. Like there was like a whole phase where like, yeah, Marvel stuff kind of sucks. Like we need to get our stuff together.
Yeah.
Deadpool was like the one thing they didn't reposition. So like it felt like the one thing they were kind of like excited about. So
yeah,
not trying to get my hopes up or anything, but it's like the first one in a while I've actually been interested to maybe go get a ticket for.
Doesn't that come out soon?
Yeah, I think it comes out at the end of this month or next month.
I have never seen a Deadpool movie.
You haven't?
And for no reason, I just haven't seen it.
They're not. I mean, I'm not gonna lie to you. I know some people go crazy for them. I don't think they're that good. But the first one was, I thought, pretty good. The second one I thought fell a little bit flat. But this one I'm excited for because like Hugh Jackman's coming back as Wolverine, and just the way they're like finally introducing into the MCU. I'm just excited for the possibilities. But
yeah, and I think in the recent trailer I saw, I think I spied the Sorcerer Supreme. The old
Doctor Strange?
No, the previous one. I can't think of the actress's name.
Tilda Swinton.
Yes. I think
Yeah.
I don't know. I think I spotted her.
I wouldn't be surprised because it has a lot to do with the TVA as well.
That's right.
Which maybe it's getting the little halo effect from how good I thought Loki was, but that makes me excited for it as well. But it actually comes out like next week. I just looked up.
Oh, okay, cool. Speaking of Halo, they just canceled the Halo show.
I haven't seen it, but I heard it was garbage.
Yeah, I heard it was real bad.
It does not surprise me.
How do these like major companies with like buku millions of dollars like take such like a, not just with Halo, but like so many instances of like beloved franchises and then like absolutely ruin what they create from it?
I really don't get it, man. Like, I guess it's just like not doing their due diligence in who they're hiring. Cause like just find somebody that's passionate about it, you know? Like, and maybe and who knows where like the onus, I don't know if that's the right word, but who knows where like the
Yeah, yeah.
responsibility lies. Because maybe they did hire people that were passionate about it, but like higher up, they're like, no, this is what you have to do. But yeah, it really is baffling. Like Halo, The Witcher, what ended up happening with that,
Yeah,
Star
right.
Wars.
Yeah.
Um,
Yeah.
I guess it was. I guess it's just corporate greed, but it seems like the most easy thing to get right, really, because there are definitely people out there that would be passionate about it.
Yeah, the way I see it, like Henry Cavill is apparently a major Witcher fan, but I guess there was like some, from what I understand, like the showrunner or like the writers were almost kind of annoyed as to like his like lore knowledge, being like, hey, we know how to make shows, like we don't, you know.
Yeah,
so
that's what I heard too.
Yeah, which is too bad. So
disappointing, but I don't know anything about Warhammer, but I'm excited for that just because I know like he's so passionate about it and he's like helming that whole thing. So
yeah.
hopefully that's one that does right. But
did you see the new Captain America trailer?
I did actually. I did.
What do you think?
After you sent it to me.
Yeah.
You know? Like, not that I think it looks bad or anything, but
Yeah.
it's not like I said, aside from this Deadpool movie, everything from Marvel just hasn't like interested me.
Yeah.
So, I mean, it probably won't be one I see opening weekend or anything, but if it gets good reviews and stuff, I mean, I'm sure I'll definitely see it at some point.
Yeah. It was interesting. That wedding I went to, the day before the wedding, the day of the wedding, actually in the morning, we watched Captain America at the movie theater there. Winter Soldier. Oh. And I forgot how good the old school Marvel stuff was, most of it. It definitely just hits different now than it does, or newer stuff hits different than that older stuff did.
Yeah.
So
that's one of the best, maybe the best.
Yeah, it's definitely one of probably my top 3 for Marvel movies. So, but all right, well, I think we're going to wrap it up. Thank you guys for tuning in today. Our next thing is going to be Sunday at 7:30, our Calamity Episode 2 watch party. And then we'll be having our breakdown for Downfall Part 2 sometime next week.
Yeah, and probably Worlds Beyond. Although we do have like a whole nother week.
Yeah, we got time. Yeah.
But yeah, probably soon.
Yeah. All right.
Alrighty, man. Well, let me know if you pop into Elden Ring.
Okay. All right. See you in, I don't know the name of the world. We used to say see you in Azeroth.
The Lands Between.
Yeah. See you in the Lands Between. All right.
See you there, brother.
See ya.
Bye, y'all. Have a good weekend.